Lagos is a very beautiful city, home of hustlers, and oh yes, where money falls down from the tree. Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Bukunmi, a.k.a. Bkcrown. I know you guys are used to me talking about Ghana, Accra. This time around, I want to dive into a different thing. I want you to get to know about my country, Nigeria. So on my channel, you expect more of Nigerian content this year than Ghana content. So I'm going to let you know about Lagos, my city here in Ibadan. You get to know a lot more. So Lagos is a very beautiful city, home of hustlers, and oh yes, where money falls down from the tree. I'm just kidding. So there are some things you need to take note, and there are some things you need to get prepared for on your visit to Lagos. If you are planning to come to Lagos, there are things you must take note of. So number one thing you must know is their traffic. You experience abundant heavy traffic. Like there's always heavy traffic in Lagos compared to other cities in Nigeria. In Lagos, man, that's why you see that most people wake up as early as 5 a.m. to get ready for work so that they can at least reach their place of work exactly 8 or before 8. So if you are used to these mini cities whereas you hardly see cars pass around and everything, Lagos is a place where you see a lot of cars moving around, and you can be in a traffic for hours, sometimes 3 hours, 5 hours, depending on the area you are. So there's always heavy traffic in Lagos. So one thing you should prepare your mind with is that, okay, now that I'm going to Lagos, I need to be prepared for this. I need to get used to all this kind of things. Number two is transportation. If you don't mind the squeezing, the jumping, the pushing, the running around, and the whole stress of boarding a bus or the different characters you meet inside a public transport, if you don't mind, then you are good to go. But if you can't actually go through all those stress, then you can actually book a taxi. That's why taxi is there for you. You can book an Uber. There are different kind of drops, like you can take a taxi to wherever you're going to, because in Lagos you experience something like that. If you are going through public transport, especially through bus, you experience all this pushing around, all this shouting around, squeezing around, and everything is always stressful. Transportation is always stressful in Lagos, and it's kind of a bit expensive compared to some cities, so you need to be prepared for that. Lagos is like a country on its own. Oh my god, the population, when you talk about population, you see different kinds of people in Lagos. And in Lagos, you have to shine your eye. You need to shine your eye, because if you don't shine your eye, you can be cheated. You might not be able to survive well in Lagos, because Lagos is for the strong people. So Lagos is like a country on its own because of its population, because of how people are there hustling. People believe it that if you want to make it in Nigeria, especially if you want to make it well, you need to start from Lagos. If I want to start my life, if I want to start making money, let me first move to Lagos, because of the whole hustling, bustling, because of there are lots of business opportunity there. There's no time to sleep. There's no time at all. And the next point is cost and expenses. One thing about Lagos is that you can live like a king and you can also live like an average person. The choice is yours, depending on your pocket. If you have the money, you can live like a king. You can live a flamboyant lifestyle, lavish lifestyle. And if you don't have that kind of money, you don't have choice than to live like an average person. You see different kind of categories in Lagos: the poor, the middle, the rich. Everybody is living comfortable. Everybody is trying to make a living for themselves. You can maximize your expenses, and at the same time you can squander it. But our advice is that whenever you are in Lagos, you should be careful the way you spend money, because things are a bit expensive compared to other cities, like I said earlier. So you need to be careful the way you spend your money, especially if you don't have anyone in Lagos. If you squander all your money and you go stranded in Lagos, Lagos will be like hellfire for you. Like it will be hot for you. It will be so crazy for you. You will not be able to withstand it. You will not be able to continue living in Lagos. So one thing about Lagos is that You need to be careful of the way you spend. The next one is accommodation. You will not have an issue about where to lay your head, because there are a lot of hotels and guest house everywhere. Everywhere you go to in Lagos, you find a lot of hotels and guest house. So if you're a foreigner or if you are visiting Lagos for the first time, as long as you have the money, you have issue with accommodation. Let me tell you, accommodation is quite expensive in Lagos compared to Ibadan, yeah, my city, yeah. So you need to at least get something that is a bit comfortable for you, and you need to have enough money before you go to Lagos, unless you might find yourself going to some housing that it's not your taste. If you know your housing taste, then you need enough money to be able to stay in that kind of house you wish for in Lagos. Nightlife in Lagos is dope. As for Lagos, night is always dope. Night is always bubbling. There are a lot of clubs, hotels, there are lots of places you can visit at night and you really enjoy yourself. Why do you think most celebrities prefer to stay in Lagos? Most celebrities are staying in Lagos because they know that, okay, they can actually try to enjoy their nightlife. And apart from the celebrities staying there, you notice that when it's coming to some festive period, places you can actually go for concerts, for music concerts, for movie premieres and the rest is Lagos. Lagos is number one before they will actually bring it down to other states or cities in Nigeria. One thing for sure about Lagos is that when you are looking for a nice place to go to, when you are thinking of, oh, where can I go for concerts, movie premiere, is Lagos. So no dull moments, because Lagos never sleep. Lagos no dey sleep, my dear. Walking soon Lagos, Lagos, because nightlife is always dope, guys. In Lagos, the watchword is safety. Everybody wants to be safe. You need to be safe. Yes, that's the important thing. Not only safety conscious in relating to crimes. Let's leave that one aside. Let's not talk about the crime rate. Whenever you are inside your car, you must take safety precaution in your cars, because if you are not careful, people can hijack your bag, your phones, anything you have in your car. They can steal it through your car window. So all you need to do is to roll up your glass and keep the door locked. I remember when I went to Lagos last month for a wedding ceremony, my uncle had to tell me that please make sure you wind up that glass, because me, I was trying to video some nice views in Lagos. It's been a long time I've actually been to Lagos. My uncle kept on telling us that we should be careful. At a given point in time, when he noticed that we're at the major road, he wind up the glass and he locked the door, because he said if you are not being careful, those people selling things, all those hawkers can't hijack anything from your car. Anybody can be passing by and just hijack your phone, snatch your phone, snatch your bag, take anything from your car. So that's another safety precaution you need to take. You need to be careful of your surroundings in Lagos. Not only inside car, even when you're out of the car, you need to be careful of your surroundings in Lagos. Look around when you are walking in the city of Lagos. Be careful, hold your bags well, keep your phone, don't be pressing phone anyhow on the road, because you don't know who is who that is monitoring you. That's what I was saying. So keep your phone in your bags. When you've gotten to where you are going to, then you can make use of your phone. So your safety is very important. So mind your business. The next point is mind your business. So for Lagos, mind your business. So not be anything where they call you go chook your mouth. Oh, not every matter that comes up you need to put your mouth in. There are some issues that you just need to overlook. For instance, two people are having arguments in Lagos and you don't know the cause of the argument. Even though you don't know the cause of the argument, just leave them. You can try to separate them if you are close to them, but don't add more to the fire. In that Lagos, people know they're alright like that. Everybody is going through a lot of stress. You can't imagine someone that has woken up 5 a.m. to go to work and coming back late at night, and you giving that person trouble, and you not minding your business, or you trying to give that person trouble. You know what you get in return? Try not to involve yourself in unnecessary argument that could lead to fights. If you know that you're having a discussion with someone and it's getting to an argument, just end the matter. Whether it's a stranger, whether it's someone you know, if you are talking to the person and the person no one agree, you know, there's some people that no matter what you tell them, whatever they believe in is right. Even though they know that they are wrong, they believe that what I'm saying is right. Just leave the person if it's turning to an argument, because before you know it will turn to a fight, and when it turns to a fight, it might not end well. So just be at peace with everyone. I'm not saying that you should do like mumu. I'm not saying that you should do like anyhow. Anytime you are trying to mingle with people in Lagos, use your head, be nice to people, be at peace with them. You can interact with them, but know what you're doing and mind your business at every point in time. Have a spare source of power. I'm not talking about generator. Forget that one. Everybody has generators in their homes in Nigeria. If you don't have generator in your homes in Nigeria, that means you're not actually staying in Nigeria. That one is a normal thing to have generator, because there's no constant light in Nigeria. In the city of Lagos, availability of light is quite an issue. Yes, there are some places in Lagos that they hardly get electricity. Some people might not have light for 3 days, some people might not have light for 2 days, depending on the area you are. Yes, so always have a power bank with you. That's another spare source of power I'm talking about. Always have a power bank with you. You can't stay in Lagos and tell me that you are okay with just your phone and your charger. Everybody is prepared for anything. They have a power bank. You see that most people that live in Lagos have power banks with them. Some will have one, some will have two, depending on your nature of work. You understand? Some people will have 2 phones, 3 phones, so that it can last them for a day or for days. So have a power bank. You need to know what's going on. You can't tell me that you can stay without your phone for 3 good days. Your phone will die for 3 good days and you'll be okay. It's not done. You understand? You need to be updated about what is going on in Nigeria, what's going on in the world. So another spare source of power you need is a power bank. Generator. Everybody must have generator. It's a must. It's a must for you to get a generator, whether it's a small one or it's the big one. No, you can't carry generator around you understand? So the last point is beware of liceman and other government officials. So try as much as possible not to violate rules and regulations. I know it's very hard though. It's very tough. I know how Lagos life can be, but try as much as possible not to violate the rules and regulation. And also know your rights. So as a citizen, if you know your rights, you know what is good for you. There are some things that you know that yes, this is my right, but be careful when you are trying to claim your rights. Yes, that's why you should try as much as possible not to violate the rules and regulations. So well, Lagos is an amazing city to experience. No dull moments in Lagos. No dulling. Like no dulling things. As long as you are smart, you know what you are doing, you are being careful. No dulling moment. Like it's full of bad and good experiences. Like that's what life is all about. You experience the good things, you experience the bad things, and both the good things and the bad things will help you grow. And if you are planning to come to Lagos, don't think further. Don't doubt it. Just come. Forget about whatever you've been hearing about Nigeria. Please forget about it. I know a lot of things have been happening in the news. Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that. As long as you follow this point I just raised out, you'll be fine. So if you are trying to come to Lagos, don't think further. Just come around, come and experience Nigeria, come and experience Lagos and get to know more about our culture and everything. Are you currently living in Lagos, or you've been in Lagos for a while now? Can you drop some advices you can give to a newbie? So what kind of advice can you give to a newbie, someone that is trying to come to Lagos for the first time? As a Lagosian, please drop it in the comment box. So this all I have for you in today's video, guys. My name is Bukunmi, aka Bkcrown, a Nigerian living in Ibadan. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so. What are you waiting for, guys? Subscription is absolutely free. Besides it, if you see the notification bell, turn on that notification bell. All I do here on this channel is lifestyle. I talk about Nigeria, Ghana, wedding, relationship, yes, so mostly about lifestyle though. This is a lifestyle channel, guys. So remember, stay positive, be you, don't let anything weigh you down. You can always do better at whatever you do. Stay blessed. Bye.